Gauri Tare Shankara Jai Gauri Tare It's an honor to be here, and it feels, especially after 3 days of such a special occasion for so many of you. It's really an honor for myself and my colleague, Senator Kansen Shu, to be here in a place that very clearly is full of so much love. And, Guru Purnima, as you all know, and as Kansen has learned, is an opportunity, a time for us to really thank and be grateful for our gurus, for all of our teachers throughout our lives. What are we without our gurus, right? And I feel blessed that I have the opportunity to be here in the presence of and to share in the love of Ammaji, who's a guru for so many millions of people, and allows us the opportunity to not just feel love within ourselves, but peace, and allows us. Right now, in my role as an assembly member, when you're in politics, there's a lot of negativity, and so there just is. I think now more than ever we see that. But I feel blessed because I feel nothing but positivity, and not just now, but in how I do my work. And when I see the work that Ammaji does, it is the kind of work that guides me. You're talking about water and food and health. It's what we try to do our best to live up to the standards and live up to that guide of love and loving one another. I'm very fortunate, and Kansen also, just so all of you know, Kansen is the first Buddhist to ever be in the California legislature's history. And I'm fortunate enough to be the first Hindu in the history of the California legislature. And I mention that because when you talk about diversity of representation, diversity of those who serve us, who are chosen, who are elected by the people to serve, you want diversity of all types. And I see this with Kansen, and I hope I bring this as well, that because of our upbringing, because of our spirituality, there's a compassion that we lead with. There's a compassion that this man leads with. And I mention that because I know, Ammaji, that it's about all of us. I know that in your teachings, it's really about all of us working to make the world a better place. And I know we play an important role in that. And to be here, to be reminded that we must always focus on how we improve and make the world a better place, regardless of the distractions and the material distractions and the negativity of politics. He stays positive, and I always try to stay very positive, even in that chaos. And I think we do that when we have peace with ourselves. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here, to recognize someone that reminds us of those messages and those lessons. And I have a certificate here for Amma Sri Karunamai in recognition of this 3-day meditation and this grand Guru Purnima celebration. I'd like Kansan to say hello to everyone as well before we have the opportunity to present it.
Very good, thank you. Thank you, Ash. My brother, I just wanted to detail what he had to receive Your Holiness Amma to our beautiful area called Silicon Valley. And like Ash mentioned, as a Buddhist, I definitely very like to practice your teaching. And I have, it's something simple, but practicing them is sometimes could be challenging. I know Ash and I are both in Sacramento trying to really practice your teaching to overcome I-ness with humanity, to overcome anger with divine love, to overcome fear with courage, and to overcome pride with self-surrender, overcome greed with charity. So those are really the words of wisdom. I wanted to take the opportunity. Thank you. So thank you very much for all you have done to our humanity. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for joining us today.
You know, our councilmen who represent San Jose and Santa Clara speak in such compassionate words, right? Like standing here, right? Like it shows how wonderful, you know, people are. People can be attracted. What politics can also become. So we are thankful for that. Thank you so much. Big round of applause.
I would really like to thank all of you for being here and participating in the 3-day retreat. And Jai Karunamayi, thank you to Amma, Her Holiness Sri Karunamayi, for leading us all in this retreat. Actually, going back to what the council members, assembly members were saying, if we have more people like you meditating and doing more retreats like this, you may not need people like us. We'll probably become redundant. But I'm humbled to be in the presence of Her Holiness Sri Karunamayi. My pranams to you. Thank you for committing your life to the welfare of the humanity, both in India and the United States. We are blessed to have Her Holiness visit the Bay Area on this auspicious day of Guru Purnima. And Guru Purnima is something celebrated both by Hindus and Buddhists. The beauty of that is Buddha gave his first speech to the after enlightenment on Guru Purnima, and Shiva also gave his message to the Saptarishis on Guru Purnima. So I'm so glad to have the first Hindu and the first Buddhist assembly members right here with us. We were chanting Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, right before you came in, which gives me goosebumps because we always respect our gurus. We thank you for the teachings. Thank you for helping us being better individuals and being better brothers and sisters to each other. And my real big thanks to the organizers for making this event happen, and all the practitioners who went through this retreat. You are the big Purnima today. I can see the moon in your face. Thank you very, very much. May I give this? Thank you so much.
Again, it's a joy to see people radiating that same compassion which Amma teaches outside. Typically, it's very hard for us to imagine that in the public life, but it's wonderful. They should lead with an example. Wonderful. I would like to invite Kulban Gill to come and actually talk a little bit. He's on the board of supervisors for Santa Clara, an essential part. And thank you, Kulbanji.
Good evening, and thank you very much, all of you, to attend this very special religious and spiritual events. I want to say special thanks to Guru Amma. The last 3 days, she's helping us to meditate spiritually and religiously. This is my personal belief and experience that religious life and practice contribute to the formations of personal moral criteria and sound moral judgment. The religious daily practice also encourage such beneficial effect on mental health. So we have less depressions, more self-esteem, great family values, and marital happiness. And I'm sure last 3 days we learn a lot, and I'm really thankful to Amma. It is my pleasure and it is my honor. So I am here to say thank you, and also I am always happy and invite all the elected and not only elected religious leaders also come to our state, then they can make our community mentally and physically strong. And thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of the event. Thanks.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming again. You made this occasion very special. This is actually a very private event and a very special event for us, where we honor the Guru because she does so much for us from a spiritual life. And your message of hope and peace really radiates. Thank you so much.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Swasti. Amma's most beloved children, happy Guru Purnima for all of you. I love you so much from the Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You all of you know the story, but I want to bring the philosophical flavor of the story, Bhakta Markandeya story. Ancient time, Mrukanda Maharshi, he have no issues. He did so many years penance. Shankar Bhagavan appeared in front of Mrukanda Maharshi, and Shankar Bhagavan told, do you want 100 years long life son without any spiritual attributes, a regular one, with regular mind and regular thoughts? A 16 years boy with absolutely divine attributes, less lifespan. You have to choose. Then immediately Mrukanda Maharshi chose, I need 16 years boy with all the attributes, not 100 years. So he told them. Then, okay, Shankar Bhagavan grant the boon and he disappeared. Markandeya born, he was a Rishi. Born Rishi, sometimes children born with attributes, born musicians, singers, dancers, artists. We saw people, actors, born actors, like that, no? So born sages, born spiritual people, born yogis, born doctors, like that, wonderful. Okay. Markandeya was a born sage because he born with the blessing of Almighty. Then his 16th year came. His dad told a couple of months before, this is the crucial time for you. You have to pray Shiva with this mantra. He gave a mantra that is the Mrityunjay mantra. So he told the truth. This is year. You have to definitely pray Shiva because I cannot give life to you Shiva only can do this to you. So then Markandeya, suppose he is going to die in 2-3 months, he was seriously, sincerely praying Shiva for the reason, for the blessing of Shiva to live more long time. With a lot of intensity and devotion then, one day the 16th year came to him. Because of his strong devotion, he was able to see the god of death, Yama, came closer to him. We saw a lot of people are dying in front of us. You never see Yama god or anybody. Our soul is give up the body. You never see the soul because you need the subtlest vision to see that. There is a subtlest world within our body. To open that subtlest world, you need more sadhana. So Markandeya did very short time sadhana, 1 or 2 months sadhana. His inner world was open and he was able to see the god of death. Then he was embracing the Sivalingam and he was chanted Mrutyunjaya Mantram, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara Pahimam, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara, Chandrasekhara Rakshamam. He was chanted and hold the Sivalingam and he never gave up the Sivalingam. And Yamadharmaraja called Markandeya, come outside. I cannot come inside to the main shrine. You have to come outside. I want to take you. Nobody cannot see me, but because of your devotion towards God, you are able to see me. Come outside. Markandeya never gave any response. He called the Sivalingam. He was praying Shiva with intense devotion. Then how much Yama was called, he never comes outside. Then he put the Yamapasam. It was a big rope around Yama, around Markandeya, including with the Sivalingam. Then a great thing happened at that time. From the Sivalingam, unbelievable effulgence, self-effulgence comes. The effulgence become Shankar Bhagavan. The effulgence people cannot visualize with the naked eyes. He have to reduce his divinity into a from Nirakara to Sakara form. It's an external form. Then Shankar Bhagavan, he just with the left toe, he throw Yama god and protect Markandeya from death. Markandeya, today onwards I am giving you Chiranjeevitvam. Chiranjeevitvam means you never going to die. You are always in 16 years old age only. If kalpas and kalpas, Brahmas are going to die, people are going to die, Rishis, Devatas, everybody is going to die, but you never going to die. This is the boon I am granting to you. What Markandeya was asking God? You want to live long span. Not kalpas and yugas and yugas. He was not asking that. What God gave to know? If you come and take, no, if I have some individual blessing type, I have a handful of chocolates, I give to kid. A kid took only 1 chocolate. Then I told, take full, all for you. All for me, thank you, they say. See, if Amma gives more candies, if you take 1 only. Shiva, what he was asking? Some left, some more days extension. Maybe some years like that. But what Shiva grant the boon? Amaratvam, immortality. Immortality he gave. Oh, what a beautiful boon he got, immortality. Amaratvam, Shasvatatvam. He never going to die. Thousands of Brahmas are, they give up their bodies. All 3 crores of Devatas are give up their body. But Markandeya never gave up his body. He was always with his eternal body. And where he lives with Shiva in Kailasam. And then he was where he seated with the Brahma Rishis, Vasishta Bhagavan, Jamadagni Maharshi, Atreya Maharshi, greatest Maharshi. His name comes in Durga Suktam. and Bharadwaja Maharshi, Gautama Maharshi. What a great boon he got, Vishwamitra Maharshi. All of these Saptarshis, he was seated next to them. A 16-year small boy, just a couple of months, he chanted mantra with true love and devotion. What God grant to him? Immortality and then Rushitvam. He became Rushi, a teacher, a divine teacher for ages and ages for everybody. So Arunachala Mahatyam and all those things he learned from Nandiswara. Nandiswara was also a great teacher. Great teacher. He learned all the Parsuram Bhagwan, one of the incarnation of Vishnu. He came to Kailasam. He learned so many years Astra Vidyas, Mantra Shastram, Shiva Pujas, all those things from Nandiswara. So my meaning is, we ask God little, God gave to you abundance. We need not ask anything. If you have the true love and intense devotion, is enough for Supreme Almighty to bless you. So beautiful.
Om Ratna Sagar Madhyastha Navaratna Manidvipadi Nivasini Suvarna Ratna Prakara Madhyastha Chintamani Ratna Mantapa Madhyastha Jaya Durga Parameshwari Jaya Durga Shri Vijayeshwari Jaya Durga Parameshwari Jaya Durga Shri Vijayeshwari Jaya Jaya Durga Parameshwari Jaya Paharini Bhuvaneshwari Jaya Jaya Durga Parameshwari Jaya Paharini Bhuvaneshwari Jaya Jaya Shri Raja Rajeshwari Jaya Jaya Shankara Hridayeshwari Mahimamita Janani Shiva Kamini Mahishasura Mardini Jagannathini Mahimamita Janani Shiva Kamini Chanda Mundadi Khandini Chamundi Rundamala Dharini Jaya Durga Parameshwari
Majaso Annavatijo Vipashyati Gah Pranitiga Im Srinotyuktam Amantavo Manta Upakshiganti Shrudhishruta Shraddhivante Vadami Ahameva Svajamidam Vadami Jushtam Deve Bhirutamanushebhi Yankamajetanta Mukrang Krinovitam Brahmananta Mrishintam Subedham Aham Rudraja Dhanuratanomi Brahmadvisheshana Vehantavau Ahanjana Agasamadam Krinom Yahandyava Prithvi Avivesha Aham Sube Pitaramasya Murthan Mamajodiraksva Antassa Mudre Tato Vidishthe Bhuvanano Vishvotamundyam Vashmano Pasprishami Ahameva Vata Iva Pravaam Yarabhamana Bhuvanani Vishva Paro Diva Para Ena Prithivye Davati Mahina Sambhabhuva Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
ॐ सकलबाधा विनाशिन्ये नमः ॐ प्रसन्नवदनां भोजायै नमः ॐ नवनीतहृदयाय नमः ॐ अभयप्रदायिन्ये नमः ॐ शिवशक्तैक्यरूपिण्ये नमः ॐ दीनरक्षणतत्परायै नमः। ॐ विश्वजनन्यै नमः। ॐ विश्वरूपिण्यै नमः। ॐ विश्वाराध्यायै नमः। ॐ राममनोहरिण्यै नमः। ॐ राधामाधव्यै नमः। ॐ ललिताम्बिकायै नमः। ॐ सर्वदेवदेवीस्वरूपिण्यै नमः। ॐ आत्मनिवासरसिकायै नमः। ॐ आनन्दरससुन्दर्यै नमः। ॐ आगमदर्शितार्थविभवे नमः। ॐ श्रीरङ्गधामेश्वर्यै नमः। ॐ त्रैलोक्यकुटुम्बिन्यै नमः। ॐ सौभाग्यजनन्यै नमः। ॐ सकलचराचरजगद्व्यापिन्यै नमः। ॐ पतितपावन्यै नमः। ॐ श्री 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 विजयेश्वरी देव्यै नमः।
जय दुर्गा परमेश्वरी, जय दुर्गा श्री विजयेश्वरी। जय जय दुर्गा परमेश्वरी, दयापहारिणि भुवनेश्वरी। जय जय श्री राजराजेश्वरी,